Hi, my name is Destiny Lacrosse, and today I'm going to be talking about sports injuries. At a young age, we learn about sports being not only a mental aspect, but a physical aspect. With a mental aspect, we learn about respecting adults, respecting our team members, respecting others around us. As a physical aspect, we learn about eating healthy, eating proper nutrients, fruits, vegetables, protein, etc., etc. So along with eating healthy, we're also keeping ourselves in shape by having to work out almost every day, having to be at practice at a responsible time that you are given. And along with these negatives and positives of sports, negatives are sports injuries. Sports injuries are the number one reason why many athletes can no longer play at a professional level. The negatives of sports injuries being not properly taking care of yourself after a minor common injury has occurred. According to Medline Plus and WebMD, they state that the 7 most common sports injuries are shin splints, ankle sprains, knee sprains, bulging discs, etc. So along with these simple common sports injuries, you can help yourself by using the RICE method. The RICE method is R for resting, ICE for icing, C for compression, and E for elevation. According to many doctors, they recommend the RICE formula to be able to help yourself prolong you're able to progress in the sport. If you are not taking care of your body using the RICE formula, then you can progress the injury into something way worse than what it needs to be. So Nemours also recommends that after a 2-day period of using the RICE formula and going to your coach straight away, telling them, hey, I don't feel right, I hurt myself, I tweaked my knee, go on into the dugout or sit on the bench and just ice it, rest it. Use the RICE method, and after a few days, if the pain hasn't subsided, the swelling hasn't subsided, then they recommend that you go to the doctor. Go to your nearest hospital if it's an emergency, and so on from that. So other doctors recommend other things, like using proper technique. Not using proper technique can increase your chances of having a sports injury. With sports injuries, genetics does play a big role in this also. Genetics can also help with not necessarily the drive to play the sport, how well your hand-eye coordination is, etc. If genetics plays a giant role in how you can perform, like say your heart isn't very good, your heart isn't strong, your legs aren't strong, then genetics plays a role in not being able to perform in your sport, not necessarily as a mental aspect, but a physical aspect. Many doctors have done many studies on genetics, and genetics have been proven to be the cause of some sports injuries. With that being said, a few other doctors have done a few websites like WebMD that if you go on their website, you search 7 common sports injuries, and with that said, they point out the few small injuries that happen, and then underneath you can see what, if not taking care of yourself properly, you can see what can progress. Not taking care of a simple knee injury can progress into something like an ACL tear, an MCL tear, things that can be detrimental to your area of expertise. If you're doing water basket weaving, you're not really going to have an injury from that. But if you're playing softball, baseball, soccer, football being the number one in genetics, because if you can't withstand being hit over and over and over again, then you definitely won't be able to play the sport for a long time.